Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper.
riding in your limousine with your fine Park Avenue clothes. You had the Dom Perignon in your hand and the spoon up your nose. Ooh, when you wake up in the morning with your head on fire and your eyes too bloody to see, go on and cry in your coffee, but don't come bitching to me. Because you had to be a big shot, didn't you? You had to open up your mouth. You had to be a big shot, didn't you? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. You know what everything's about. You had to have a white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot last night. Oh. They were all impressed with your Halston dress and the people that you knew at Elaine's and the story of your latest success. You kept them so entertained. Oh, but now you just don't remember all the things you said, and you're not sure that you want to know. I give you one hit, honey, you sure did put on a show. Yes, yes, you had to be a big shot, didn't you? You had to prove it to the crowd. You had to be a big shot, didn't you? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the front page hold tight. You had to be a big shot last night. Oh. No big cent to stick it 2 cents in it, you know when to leave it alone. But you went over the line, you couldn't see it was time to go home. No, 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 you had to be a big shot, didn't you? You had to open up your mouth. You had to be a big shot, didn't you? All your friends were so knocked out, down, down, down. You had to have the last word last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot last night. Oh, 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 a big shot. Big shot. Big shot. Whoa, whoa. Oh, big shot.
And the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Good morning. Afternoon, evening, depending on where you are. It doesn't really matter. At this point, I don't know why I do the good morning thing. There's some guy rolling out of his bed in the middle of the night, pissed off that I decided to do a show. And then I tell him good morning. If they're still around by now, I'm sorry. If they're still here, I'm sorry. Because it's got to be kind of fucked up. Just throwing it out there. It's got to be a little fucked up. Anyway, interesting news today. Joachim has retreated, but not retreated, but kind of retreated, but busted out a Brett Keane defense of everybody's going after my family. Oh, this pitiful pussy. Oh, this absolute pussy. We've become accustomed here lately, in the past few weeks, of running by people who like to perform a lot of really shady shit in the background. And then absolutely spill their fucking spaghetti. Absolutely spill their spaghetti. Everywhere. Everywhere. As Blood Toker said, this has become a stop attacking my family situation. Bo Hicka. Through to 20 Superberry. I am waiting for day when Tonka gets hands on video of little Flagger with his face buried in Silvercrotch's meat flaps, and Mr. Make-A-Wish is inserting a bite pump into Flagger's bumhole. This sounds like a terrible fucking video. If we ever get that video, I'm going to run that through about 9 of my people. Because, guys, remember, I have runners. Geek Thulu was my runner, apparently. He was my subordinate, according to Joachim, according to Bance. Everybody's blaming everything on everybody around them. Going back and forth. No. They work for Tonka. No, you work for Tonka. But you work for Tonka. No, you work for Tonka. Everybody works for Tonka. I guess. Evil criminal mastermind. Evil mastermind. But please stop attacking my family. Please stop. I don't remember attacking anyone's. I do remember. What did I say? What was I say? Oh, I was showing that shit about how he was fucking around, doing a bunch of ops with fucking Queen of Bants and Geek Thulu. And then as soon as Queen of Bants find out this shit's happening from fucking Geek Thulu, this motherfucker chunks Bants under a bus. Bants, you're a piece of shit. Get away from me. I'm not gonna help you. Goodbye. So then I am later brought into a conversation with my guest today, among like I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 other people. I don't even remember all the people that were there. I don't remember all the fucking people that were there. It makes me feel bad, but is Ellington, Bance, somebody else, and my guest today, the Disky Fringo. How are you today, Disky Fringo?
Well, how diddly doodly there, Kumaterinos. How are we doing today?
Oh, damn. That's a hell of a Flanders you got there, bud. It's a hell of a Flanders.
Like a while ago for Halloween, me and my friends dressed up as this Ned Flanders death metal band. They're actually called Oakley Dokley. Pretty legit.
Oakley motherfucking Dokley. We're having an Oakley fucking Dokley day so far today. Bright and or shiny outside. So there's probably like, well, okay, why the fuck is why is Disky Fringo here? What would Disky Fringo know about anything? Well, Disky Fringo knows everything.
I know too much.
He knows too much.
I know way too much. Way too much than I really needed to know. You see, I think the common belief now is those DMs between Bance and the person in that screenshot was you. But no, that was me. You see, I didn't even really ask for any of that shit. Bance just kind of told me. And I was just, kind of blown away by it. This was, I don't know how long ago this was. Because I remember me and you started talking in September.
Yeah, we finally started having powwows.
Yeah, it was because I made a post and I was just like, dude, I watched that whole Medicare stream. There was no docs in there. And then you messaged me, and one of the things you said to me was, I don't know what Joachim's been telling you. And that kind of rung bells in my head. You see, this shit has been going on since like fucking July. I don't know. Joachim thought there was some behind the scenes shadow war going on against him.
And that's not your words, by the way.
No, not my
Ringo's
words.
not the one saying Shadow War. By the way, that's what this is called. You know, all these fucking Metal Gear Solid fucking LARPers out here. He called it a Shadow War I was having with him.
Well, all right, no, those are my words.
He used the word Shadow War in like 5 of the fucking DMs, and there's a bunch of fucking leaks where he's using the word Shadow War. Shadow War.
Yeah.
Shadow War.
And,
what the fuck is that?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's just some internet blood sports Cold War term or something like that. Something or rather to that. A lot of shit. A lot of fucking shit.
A lot of shit.
A lot of evil mastermind planning. These people are coming after my people. Type words.
My people. I was coming after his people.
I don't want to shit on Joachim. Because I'm sure there's something wrong there.
I imagine he's having a rough day.
Well, I think he did the best thing that he could do. Because he has a lot of good opportunities ahead of him. And his talents are better used in those opportunities than what he's doing now with this just dumb shit, man. For fucking months, trying to get him to stop with this fucking gay shit. And him planning shit or not I don't want to say planning shit, but speculating shit that isn't true. And then just say shit, provide no proof, and then
I believe the
again.
colloquial internet term would be gay ops. He was running gay ops with Geek. I believe that's the term we use, isn't it? Isn't that the term?
Oh, that's their term.
I mean,
I
that's the term we've all come to know in the vernacular.
And I can assume he's told. I've heard from multiple people the same shit I've been told. And I'm sure a lot of them can clarify a lot of this. And I even believed it at one point because I was just like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, because I always believed YouTubers were a lively bunch. I see too many of them try to stab each other in the back. It's kind of funny to watch. It's gotten tiresome for me because when you get into it, you end up meeting people that you like. And I met a lot of good people from Joachim. And I still believe those people are good people. Because I don't think they had any part in this. I think this was all him. Just being paranoid. Not thinking. Doing stupid shit.
Paranoia will destroy you.
And he claims he was being extorted. His family.
Oh, he was being extorted.
I just gotta say this. Joachim, no one gives that much of a fuck about you to dox you and ruin your family.
Isn't that the issue with Joachim, is that nobody gave a fuck about him? Do you think that's what the problem was? Delusions of grandeur would be the nicest way I can put this with the shit that I've read that's come out from this guy. Fucking delusional.
I don't want to play psychologist. I don't know what's going through his head.
He thinks everyone's out to get him.
But that's not true, though, man. And, like...
I know, so that's delusion. You don't even have to become a psychologist. That's delusional shit. People who don't give a fuck about you are not coming after you. Now that I've seen the shit you've done, yes, I started to say, yeah, coming after now. And then you ran.
But when I brought it up to you, you were like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't care about Joaquin.
And that call was, I think it was just me, you, Bance, and I brought Ellington in as like kind of a mediary.
Okay, so it was just the people, and then you from the call.
And
okay,
Bance,
so I did get
Bance asked, like, everyone like, oh, Queen of Bance. Bance wasn't involved. Bance was doing shit to try and help out and change all the shit that surrounded him. I know a lot of people don't like Bance. Not a bad person. Not a bad person. Just, followed the beat of the wrong drum, I would say.
Was promised a lot of shit. Was going to be given a lot of help, and so they were doing something. They started to find out some things weren't like they seemed, so then they were shit on. They then get left out in the fucking cold, and that's when they start talking to everybody and start asking all these questions. Because shit didn't make sense.
Like, you just get tired of just hearing words. You want to see the fucking proof, and then you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go to the source, figure it out. Clear the air.
One of the big accusations Joachim had put out is that I had hired Cog and the Guardian to dox Queen of Bands. Because I gave a shit about Queen of Bands that much. But this is what Joachim had put out. This is what Joachim had got Queen of Bands to believe. I had to show all my fucking messages with Cog, the Queen of Bands, to make sure that they understood. Then I quit talking to Cog for a minute. Because he was just too much of a fucking woman for me to handle. I can't deal with Cog. He's ridiculous.
Not gonna...
No,
because there was an instance with Cog where Joachim went on a stream and said Cog doxed me. And
Joachim said Cog doxed him?
Doxed me.
You?
Yeah, and that's impossible. I've doxed myself hundreds of thousands of times.
Oh, this was more shit where Joachim was just trying to say shit.
I was in a fucking movie, and apparently the stream was going on. I got messaged by somebody. Don't remember who it was, but they were like, Cog doxed you? And I was like, I don't see how that's possible. No, I doxed myself hundreds of thousands of times. I'm on a webcam. How does that work?
But Joachim was using this as some sort of...
no. Here's the interesting thing.
Okay.
Here's the interesting thing. I messaged Joachim and I asked him, dude, what Cog doxed me? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes, Rari. And I was just like, oh, here we go. So then I go to Rari. And he just gives me two random people's names. Ask them. They told me about it. Like,
and how many months ago would this be?
Probably like 3 weeks ago, maybe. I don't know. It was around the time of the initial leak. Of you.
The big massive leak where I'm talking to someone about coming on a show. How scandalous.
So much shit between that time and now. It makes it feel like months. But Cog, I went to Cog and I was just like, dude, I didn't say this. Nothing to do with it. I had to clear that air with him. It's just like, dude, why even say that? Just message me. Ask me. Ask me, dude. Send me a fucking message. Ask if it's fucking true. Didn't do that. Just wanted to make a fucking narrative. And that's when I started noticing. I was like, you know what? This motherfucker is just trying to cause fucking trouble right now. Don't understand why.
Well, a lot of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you came to me, but like 9 other people did. At the same time.
What do you think was it that made this motherfucker start being so... You've been around him for a lot fucking longer than I cared to be. What made him so fucking paranoid? When did that shit start?
July.
He just starts flipping out around July.
Well, he was already flipping out about the animes, but I consider that invalid to the point right now. Okay, people were actually trying to fucking swat him. That I get.
But once they were out of the picture...
Well, I don't think they ever really left.
Not necessarily left, but they were more or less out of the picture. They had been dealt with. They were dispatched.
There was so many people fucking with him. I think at that point he had the irony bros fucking with him. He had the anime people fucking with him. But it wasn't like he wasn't like, you know, throwing it back at them and doing shit back to them.
He just okay. So he builds up a lot of feuds, but in getting all these feuds that he has, he assumes others are against him as well.
Well, it's funny actually. I went. He asked me if I wanted to go into a call with the irony bros, and I did, and I pretended to be him, and they thought I was him for 20 minutes. It was actually pretty funny.
Okay,
but that's fun. But that's fun. That's fun.
Much different from the other crazy shit he's done.
Like, I actually just see super chat. Stone Mexican guy says Joachim was working with the animes to this day. Stone Mexican guy was saying a lot of this shit forever.
Oh, Stone Mexican guy.
Yeah,
he can talk if he wants. I don't mind.
No, I'm just saying he was saying a lot of this shit forever, and I doubted it because when you hang out one-on-one with someone, it's different. Like, you know, they let their guard down. They start chilling, you know. When they're about business, they're about business. And the way he handled his business was just not good.
So he just, I don't know. All right. So he may have been hanging out with them the entire time, you say?
I mean, that's what he said. I don't know. I don't think so.
But it could be. Okay. You don't think so, but could be. Does anybody fucking masturbate or have sex? Does anyone do anything? Other than do this shit?
I'm sure
he had to have been doing this shit forever.
When this is your prospective profession, you got to take it a little bit more seriously.
You can all right. You can take it seriously, but not so seriously. You become weird internet fucking secret agents and shadow wars. What the fuck has happened to these people? And these are problems.
Like, and if you really look into it, like, a lot of these people were just fucking with him. And he was just reacting really badly to it. And I don't know why. It's just bullshit. Like, the one thing I understand is the whole getting swatted shit. That shit's fucking fucked up.
Well, that's definitely fucked up. And great that he hasn't gotten to that level yet. I'm glad we've been able to hold ourselves down from that. Good on him in that way. But to be doing this crazy shit for running on fucking 7-8 months, that's not healthy. You're gonna lose a lot of sleep. You're giving yourself a lot of trouble that you don't need. You're giving yourself a lot of fucking grief.
And he was being told that by so many fucking people. Like, so many people around him are like, dude, just calm down, just chill. It's okay. Nothing's wrong. But he just wouldn't listen. I don't know what it is. There just needed to be a war. A war needed to happen. Like, there needed to be something.
He needed something to do.
I guess this is what he wanted to do. Some people play video games. Others start internet wars.
That's so sad. All right, see, not a wise man. This Joachim, also not a very brave man, who also turns tail and runs at the first sign of bad things happening. After all the shit that he's pulled, but probably his wisest move, as you said, was to fucking run.
Well, sometimes a hard lesson is a good lesson.
Hard lesson is a good lesson. And I one bit we can try. I can make something a little hard. I'm not naming names. Won't name a single name. I'll just put out a true or false question to you, Disky Fringo. Did he or did he not pull you into a hangout between just you and him and proclaim that he had got with somebody who was not his very special lady right now?
I don't like talking about that shit, man.
Okay.
I don't like talking about that.
Do with that answer what everybody will.
No, I'm not gonna comment.
No, you don't have to. No comment will work. No comment will work. No comment will work.
That's not that. I'm
No
not.
comment is more than enough. Don't worry.
To me,
Don't
that's
worry.
bridging the gap into ruining someone's life. That's not
Oh,
my prerogative. Like, that's the thing.
Oh, my prerogative. Oh, I'm not
And
trying to ruin anyone's
yeah.
life or anything.
No,
but
I'm
when
not
he
saying
runs
you
around
are,
and says these things, what if he was trying to ruin somebody else's life when he said that about them?
True.
Very true. And Joachim, he does get these very interesting special rules with himself. Oh, what a time. What a time. Also, I'll put this out. This isn't yours, again, and Disky has nothing to do with the information that I have here. I've got the bit where he doesn't think it's even his fucking deal. It's not even his baby, he thinks. So, poor boy. Poor boy. Okay, so we'll put it. We'll set that on the side. May touch that again one day, but not with Disky here, because this is not on Disky. He is not the one who told me that. 100% not the one who told me
that. That's the first
he had
time
nothing
I'm
to do with
that, and no, I'm not comfortable with.
That's not
no.
for Disky. Now, among the other things that have been proclaimed, it seems that Queen of Bants is going to get thrown under the bus again and again for this. And again, I'm not in the tank for Queen of Bants. Not a huge supporter or hater of Queen of Bants. Indifferent to Queen Kang of Bants. This is not on them. Now, you've talked to this for a fuck ton more than I have, but I've talked to them some. That's not on them. Yes? Like, this is not like they decided to go out and do all of this shit that's gotten like put out.
Well, if you're going and looking for it, even at someone's behest, you're willing to do it. So,
willing to do it, but yeah, I guess all right, they did do it, but it was not like they were doing this because they thought it would help their internet presence get back.
Seemingly, it says that in the messages.
That was the plan. The things that Queen Kang was doing was in order to help themselves out, hopefully get back on the platform.
Do
you think that's true?
She said it, or they said it, he said it. Whatever.
It's hard. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They said it. Do you feel that's true from your interactions with the person?
I feel they were actually trying to help themselves. Yes.
That if they did this, Joachim would help them get back to whatever internet presence they had before.
I believe so. It says that. Like I said, you got to go by what it says in those screen caps.
The screen caps are not kind.
When I found those screen caps, it kind of opened up like a floodgate in my mind, because I was like, "Holy shit, here it is."
Because it made a fuck ton more sense.
Queen just basically admits to it right then and there.
Queen ran a bunch of crazy shit because at the behest of Joachim, and then finds out Joachim's working with Geek, and then gets thrown under the bus by Joachim, and then Joachim runs in to try to work a little bit more with Geek later on and get in with the Andy shit, and now they're turning tail and running because your shit's been found out, Joachim. Oh God, your shit's been found out. Upon the leaks, everybody just dropping things everywhere whenever this starts to happen. Apparently didn't have quite as many friends as he thought he did. Apparently a bit more of a lying piece of shit than anyone could have possibly imagined. Do you remember the screen cap in particular? Where Queen Kang is explaining that all of this shit happening was because there was misdirection of saying who worked for Tonka.
Right, yeah. You're right. He did say that like Geek was your operative or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Geek was saying they worked for me. Huh. Can we pop that up on screen real quick? More things have been sent. Oh. By the way, guys, I didn't put spaghetti in the title, but I think you guys should know there may be spaghetti here. Sorry. Little spaghetti. Yeah. The best part at the end of this message is where it says that that's not been confirmed, because it's not going to be confirmed. I quit talking to Geek back in like fucking February or March. Weird little motherfucker. Or weird fat motherfucker. Much more accurate. And they've been fucking sitting around in Discords plotting, trying to fucking do something. Because I freaked them out that fucking bad. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Disky, you do work, you play video games, you'll run charity streams. I've heard you talk about like you even go and work out, you jog, you do some shit.
Yeah, I try to stay active. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like any normal human being.
Yeah. Any of this shit ever seemed enticing to you? Like, yeah, let me sit around in fucking Discords and plot ridiculous fucking victim narratives for myself.
No, not at all.
No.
I think me and a few other people were the ones who were always trying to like shut that shit down. Sometimes everyone feeds into it here and there. Encourage them to get a hobby. Make a boat in a bottle or some shit. Well, that's what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be a type of hobby. I know, like I said earlier, some people take it easy, more professionally, but it starts out like that. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be like this. It's not supposed to be this person's trying to fuck with me, that person's trying to fuck with me. No. Let it be known. YouTube is supposed to be fun. Streaming is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be like this. Is it? Is it really? It is. Well, see, that's what it was made for. That's what I look at it as too, man. But is it really? The predominance of people on this shit are sitting around being fucking freaked out, paranoid motherfuckers, consistently believing that everyone is working with everyone against them. This is why they all run around with the fucking eye patch gimmick and the Metal Gear Solid all these fucking weird fucking gimmicks. It's because they all think they are in Shadow Wars. They all buy this. They all buy it. They all think that they are in a massive fucking war. And that everybody is that interested in them. I didn't have very much interest in Joachim until I caught his ass. Until I was handed his sorry, cowering ass. His fucking head on a platter, pretty much. I didn't give a fuck. Didn't give a shit. Now I give a shit. Elaborate plans to try to fuck with people over months. Threatening people yesterday. Yesterday, threatened people. Now I could bring up several threats, but you guys want to stick. We'll stick with the one that he threw at me. We'll stick with the one that he was trying to throw at me, where he was trying to send people. Hey, anybody in North Florida, hit me up, motherfucker. Send whoever the fuck you want, but don't you dare send anybody you want back. Don't even try. You're throwing out threats to people, saying you'll show up to people's houses. You ever threaten anybody involving me again, I will snap you in half and throw you through a fucking wall. Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? Threaten people over YouTube? Are you crazy? Don't knock on houses. Stay on your little channel. Be the little neocon Nazi cuck that you are. That's the thing. He's leaving behind something successful. All because of stupid shit like this. Because he's a pussy. Because he's a coward. Well, if he never got involved in it to begin with, it wouldn't even have to be a thing. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. If he would have just done what he was doing and not tried to fuck with anybody, he wouldn't be getting cock slapped over the fucking internet. And if he dares to show up any fucking where, bet your fucking ass I will whip your little fucking white Amir Khan looking ass so quick it won't even be a fucking thing.
The ass whipping I would hand to him if he dares to knock on a door of anybody I know. Any fucking buddy I know. How dare you even try to think that you're man enough to do such a thing? You better wake the fuck up from that dream and apologize. Don't you ever. Don't you ever. Threaten someone one more time. See what the fuck you get, Silver Boy. See what the fuck you get. You've had your fill. You've had your try. You tried to hit the Redman and you fucking missed. You fucked up. Oh boy, did you fuck up. And now I've got everything you've been pulling for the last 8 months dumped in my lap. Everything about you dumped in my fucking lap. You're done, pussy. You need to do your little neocon Nazi show, get cucked by Eric Stryker on a daily fucking basis, and piss off. Don't you ever come knocking on the Redman's teepee. You fucked up. You made a bad decision. You made a bad call. You buddied up with Geek Thulu, and you've been sitting around in the Discords. You, Gator Gamer, that little fucking goof, that little fucking lapdog, that absolute pussy who has nothing to contribute but his fucking soundboard. His hollow fucking head isn't going to give you anything. This motherfucker. And then you have Andy, who's ready to throw it all out because Rari wants some fucking E-fame. You pathetic bitches. You can all team up. Every goddamn one of you. Every one of you inadequate fucks. And you still don't have what it takes to lace my fucking shoe. You fucked up. How many people has Joachim went knocking on the door of to try to get them to turn on me? At every turn. Declared them his people and that I was going against his people. I know you're aware of that.
I mean, I'm sure I saw a couple people in the chat saying they've heard the same things that I've heard and seen the same things that I've seen.
Yes.
Too many people to probably tell at this point. You're talking like maybe 35, 50 people.
What a damn shame. What
There was
a
way
damn
too many.
shame. Too many. He went knocking on the door of Broski. He's went knocking on your door. He's went knocking on everyone's door, trying to get them to turn on me for 8 months. Worked with Geek Thulu. Burned everyone he could on the way to try to get up to where he got with Andy. To try to lie about shit. Got on there. Sat on the stream right up until they start doxing people. And then he turns around and he runs, oh, I'm not into that. You lying piece of shit. You lying piece of shit. You're so caught, Joachim. You've been sitting in there with Rari. You've been sitting there with everyone. What are you doing? Why are you afraid? Why are you running now? Is it scary now that there's eyes on what you do there, bud? I think there is. I think there is. And I think that's why you threaten people. I think that's why you freaked the fuck out. I think that's why you did what you did yesterday. I think that's why you had to take down your posts from before because you were trying to say I was threatening you with an evil, evil gift. It's just that I see you, boy. I see you. I see you. I see Rari too. The thing is, I tried to leave all these people alone. Let them go to their own fucking devices. Let them go do what they were doing. Just do their own shit. And then you have this massive rise of inadequate fucks. Absolute inadequate pussies cowards who get together and do everything they can because they assume that I am every bit the pussy that they are, and they have lost their goddamn mind. Why did Joachim stop talking to you? Or did he stop talking to you? Or did you stop talking to him? When was the line, Disky?
He gave someone who we were friends with an ultimatum that I was not fucking cool with whatsoever. You got to remember, a lot of us were close friends. We were talking every day. We were hanging out every day. And it was a grand old time. It was great. None of this shit was being talked about. But then, when no one's looking in the DMs or in certain text channels in Discord, shit would start being typed. And as soon as that started being typed, everyone started spinning a web, myself included, because genuinely people thought that other people were fucking with each other. But you give it time and you read between the shit blurred lines and you see the truth. And you see that a lot of it was just misplaced and paranoid fucking thoughts.
The paranoia. Now, for several months, I was just doing shows about MMA, whatever the fuck I wanted to do, just talking, bullshitting. I was doing my own thing. I was trying to let all these guys go play and do whatever they're doing, and they couldn't stand it. That I didn't want to sit at their friends' table, I guess. I guess that was the problem. I don't know. But since you don't want to sit at the friends' table with these fucking cucks, they flip the fuck out. They lose their fucking mind. They give ultimatums. They throw threats. These absolute pussies. These unloyal fucks. Speaking of honor, they always speak of honor. Go on their massive talks of honor. Yesterday, that fucking speech about creating and destroying that him and Gator Gamer gave. Oh my God, you absolute bullshitters. You absolute bullshitters. We like to create and others like to destroy. Oh my God. Oh, how do you look at yourself? How do you fucking look at yourself? Ugh. Oh, it's gross. Anyway. Now, I've heard there's more. There's a guy who has fire on his head, and apparently he wants to spit fire today. I've heard of this, and that he has had his fill of the CIA LARPing Paul Blart in a lucha mask. Oh God, and the squirrel. Really? Really? Interesting. Let's grab a few super berries and then let's play with these. Let's play with these. Morning Decay throw to super berry. They need to eye patch and ditch to fall in. Merlo Williams throw to super berry. Holy shit, what I miss. You should definitely go back. Slacking Games throws to super berry. This is why we can't have nice thing. Redman agrees. Guardian throw 5 super berry. Joachim sent people to me in order to ask if I was trying to dox Joachim. Kept telling everyone I had no interest in him. Also, checking DMs. It better be Discord DMs. I don't have to talk to my Twitter. Morning Decay. To Superberry. Get laid. Work job. Have lives. Less ops that way. Stone Mexican guy, throw to Superberry. Joachim works with anime to this day. Killing Joke, throw to Superberry. A ghost with bad haircut. A really bad haircut. Killing Joke says it's a ghost. Morning Decay, throw 2 Superberry. Can people stop going after the cats in my house? Pincalo driving 8-man. Throw 2 Superberry. Good morning. Next they will call Big Rob and Rab. That was decent. I think that was a decent distinguishing tones between the Rob and Rab. Now, I'll give it away. Killing Joke is very unhappy with El Rariachi. Apparently, Joachim was also sending people to the squirrel to ask if he was going to fuck with him or some shit, docs or some shit. Who knows? They accuse everyone of everything. I'm curious. How long ago this would have been. And if this would have been his way to say, oh, well, look, Tonka's hiring them to do it. Squirrel's above my pay grade. I wouldn't fucking pay him. 26th. Oh, my. 26th of October. So this would be kind of recent. Scrubs seem to be right about Discord, but I mean, it's pretty much the only thing that I have at this point for like, I don't know, like people still run streams for like Monster Hunter and video games out of there, which by the way, I may play Monster Hunter later. I don't fucking know. Anyway, damn it. Which is pulled up. Let's see. Let's. Okay, yeah, stretch the screen out. Poor Joaquin. Poor Rari. Poor Geek. All these spaghetti streamers. Oh my god, that's hard to read. Rodney Ironcock, throw to Superberry. My time is now, Tonka Saw. You can't see me. And there's horns. So I'm assuming this is a John Cena reference. Yeah, this has got to be a John Cena reference. Holy shit. How are we supposed to read this? Really? Akujin, the hate crime engine, he's pissed. He said, fuck them all. He just said, fuck them all. Just fuck them all. How does anyone in chat here on a phone? I'm hating it. Plenty of people hate listening to anything on a phone. The phone is brutal. The phone is so brutal. American Gefla says, burn these fake IBS shits into the ground. We should. See, this is the thing. I brought YouTube. I gave you something. And it could have been interesting. And then you let that fucking Mr. Make-A-Wish. It's internet blood sports. What the fuck ever, Mr. Make-A-Wish. We trot forward doing what we're doing. And before you knew it, all of these absolute posers, they rose up from the sewer like a flood had came through the town. Oh, it's the fucking worst around here. People are calling for News Lady EXE. You're gonna have to do this one. You're gonna have to pull this one off. I know you made it bigger, but people are asking for it. You have to deliver. I mean, they asked for it specifically. Initiated.
Program initiated. Rari. I can say it wasn't a joke, and not out of character. However, they did know not to ask me to do it because I refused doxing requests. Squirrel. Then you did it by implied request, or did someone ask you on their behalf? Luchador. Or Paul Blart. Asked specifically to relate to you, instead of asking me to do the doxing or attempted doxing myself, they did not ask me to dox Bance, but they knew not to. Squirrel. Alright. Seems like a weird distinction they tried to make to you in order to get you to help. Being anywhere near the pay for dox deal being set up is a clear red flag. Paul Blart. I was having enough of the crap at the time. Squirrel. How long ago was the request made, or was it same day? Paul Blart, same day as the request. Squirrel, did you not think that something wasn't right when this person wanted to offer money in exchange for a dox? Even if you didn't know who I was or my espoused moral faggotry, why would you ever get involved in that type of situation? or not let others know it was happening. And he corrects himself, says offer. Paul Blart, I did think there was something wrong, but I also honor requests for privacy despite the current narrative. I even refused to release crowd audio and images because I promised not to. Squirrel, you did release the audio. Sorry, that's pretty funny.
This Rari is a special boy.
He
All right, he's a special boy.
I didn't do this. Yes, you did.
But I didn't do that. You totally did that. I just watched you. You just grabbed a handful of lasagna. It's all over your face. What are you talking about? What are you doing?
Paul Blart. Or not record things with people. No, promise was made for that audio. The first two, yes. That was the third meeting. After the meeting, there was no promise made.
All right, hold on, pause.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's saying it's our third meeting.
Yeah.
You can literally hear us meeting and be like, yeah, hey. Like the fuck is wrong with him?
Everything.
Keep going.
After that meeting, there was no promise made. I didn't record those because I didn't really care or was involved. I'll pull up another screenshot in a second.
What?
Squirrel. So technically, best type of meeting, a standard. Let's see here. Squirrel. After review, the most likely person to have asked you to be a middleman that would not just come to me directly is Joachim. He has tried to pay for doxes before and knows that I find him suspicious and malicious. You can tell me whether I am hot or cold, but I am going to continue reviewing all the evidence I have as I narrow people down. Paul Blart, on the 29th. Although you know I couldn't confirm or deny that, I can say I haven't spoken to Joachim in any capacity since Friday, and he believes Optic Decay is more trustworthy than me. It's a mess. However, I have a feeling there will probably be new doxing ops attempts by the Tonka tribe as his numbers drop. So they'll provide more evidence in the future, and it should be crystal clear. And I hope you had a great weekend. Guardian, the 26th was Friday, right? Rari, yes. Squirrel, the 26th was the day I asked to deliver the messages to the unknown person, correct? Rari, yeah. And I have like 4 new messages, so I'm good.
What a time to die. The fuck is wrong with these people? Holy shit. Have you ever talked to Rari Diskey?
A few times.
A few times. What was your read of Rari?
I thought he was a good dude.
Most people did think that. Most people were under that assumption. Now, after all of this shit has happened, everyone speaks to him and it's like, yeah, that guy's kind of he's got kind of a fucking ridiculous piece of shit.
I have a little bit stronger of an opinion on him because he lied about somebody who I'm just gonna come out and say, you lied about fucking Joke, Rari. That was your fucking friend, you fucking faggot. You know he's real. You've seen his shit. He showed his shit to everyone. You're gonna tell people he's not actually sick? Fuck off.
Oh, he lied about killing Joe.
Second fucking time he lied about someone being sick because he's a fucking faggot. Like, I will say this. Joachim is leagues above Rari. Leagues above Rari. I don't know why he would stoop himself so low to fucking talk to someone like that.
Rari, he's a bit of a roach, isn't he?
A bit.
A bit of a toilet rat.
A bit.
A little bit of a toilet rat there.
Too fucking grateful.
I don't know what the word would be for someone like Rari other than a fame whore. But there's something more to it. There's more going on with that fucking guy. He claims he works with the CIA and that he was in the Secret Service, for fuck's sake. There's something wrong with the guy.
No, he fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's one of those. But he went at the guy who I had do the MMA show with, that Quiggy guy, and try to say that he wasn't who he said he was. Motherfucker, Quiggy's a Marine. He will stomp your fucking ass. You lost your mind? Have you lost your fucking mind? There's something wrong with Rari. He doesn't get what real people are like. I don't know. He needs to calm down. He's gonna get that fucking ass whipped. But other than that, he's pulling the same shit on the guy who was his friend long before I even knew who he was. Apparently, him and Killing Joke, they go back like a year and some change. Like they were friendly for a long time. And Killing Joke did what to him? I forgot. What did Killing Joke do to Rari? That was it. Can they hear you?
See, you see, Rari's like that dude who goes
All
to
Joke
everybody,
did was
be
tell
your
the
friend.
truth.
Oh, I was gonna say, Rari goes to everybody, tries to be your fucking friend, and then he talks shit about you to another person, and then he talks shit about you, about that person to you. He's like one of those dudes. He's like a fucking high school girl. How old is he? He's an old ass man.
He sounds
Acting
old
like a
as
fucking
fuck.
high school girl, dude. What's wrong with you?
There's a problem there. With Rari, there's a fucking problem. I don't know what it is, but that guy's got problems.
And I
don't
believed
give
him
a
at
shit.
first. I believed him at first. I was like, holy shit, dude, all this fucked up shit was happening. This, that. And then I hear he's fucking lying about Joke. He's telling shit to Joke. He's pissed off about fucking E-Fame.
Mm-hmm. Furious about not getting E-Fame even. Fucking furious about it.
You
Blames
were a
Optic for
fucking
cutting him out.
DSP detractor. And you're just exactly like DSP, Rari.
He is the DSP of DSP detractors, you're saying?
You are
What
the fucking DSP of apolitical skeptards. You fucking failure. Jump in front of a car, Rari. Seriously. End
Hopscotch
it.
in the highway.
End it all now.
Suggesting hopscotch in the highway out here. Look at this. Oof. Oof.
Hang yourself with fucking barbed wire, Rari. Seriously. Gory, disgusting death yourself. This is all because of your fucking faggot insecurities.
The worst of insecurities, even. Would you say the worst insecurity?
And I can imagine he's a motherfucker that was twisting the knife in Joachim, too, making him even more paranoid. Seriously.
Who makes everyone more paranoid. He was apparently, he was going at fucking Optic, saying that Optic was trying to cut him out of the Kumite.
Oh, yeah. How the fuck does Optic have that kind of power?
He's fucking, it's like Joachim. He's paranoid as fuck, but on a higher degree.
Dude does his own show, doesn't fucking want any of this. Optic doesn't fucking get involved in this shit.
Apparently, we have the full story. What was the story that happened there? You made a fucking layout for us before we even knew who Rari was. That's the story.
Here's the story. Apparently, Joke was working, or not Joke, I'm sorry. Optic was working on a thumbnail for one of the Kumite episodes. It was you playing with like little Godzilla figures, and like your co-hosts were gonna be sitting around you. It was a fucking thumbnail, and he had showed a bit of it, but he never got a chance to finish it because other stuff ended up happening with him that he was unable to. And when we changed the layout for the Kumite, when it went back to your channel after your strike was lifted, he assumed that the thing that Optic was working on was that finished layout that we started using.
Meanwhile, he's making a new layout for him, putting him in all his art, and all Optic tries to write me off the Kumite.
Yeah, and he's like, Optic tried to write me out of the Kumite, blah, blah, blah.
That's up there.
Like, Optic and Joke put him over so fucking much. And he says that shit.
People were nice to him. They shouldn't have been, looking back now. But that's the thing is, you don't want to be shitty to somebody without a reason. Well, luckily we got a reason now. Luckily, unluckily, however you want to put it. God, that dude's a piece of shit. Okay. Apparently it was, all right, Optic fucked you over, but everybody's fucking you over, Rari. Everybody's fucking you over, Joachim. You guys need fucking hobbies. That's the big problem with these people. These people need fucking hobbies. This shit is unhealthy. That's the best way I can put it. I'm not a fucking doctor, but I know this shit ain't healthy. This is not what fucking mental health looks like by any stretch of the imagination. But continuing. We have. Hold on. Is Killing Joke even able to ride through? I know that he does shit.
He's here.
Oh, he's around?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
well, that's the thing. You fucking keep
sir.
talking. You fuck everything up, fucking vamp. God damn it. You're sitting here fucking talking, and I'm like, oh, she's giving dialogue, and everyone's like, dead air.
I didn't say it.
I'll say this with my mic unmuted. I fuck everything up. It's all my fault.
All right, fuck.
Oh, no. There you go.
Well, fucking
So
blame
Killing Joke.
me. Blame me. All right? Everybody else blames me.
Well, it's always your fault, old man.
Oh,
Welcome,
shut the
Killing
fuck
Joke.
up with your fucking haircut, you asshole.
It's always the fucking haircut with you. Jesus Christ, get new goddamn material.
As soon as you get a new haircut.
I did.
Yeah, and it's terrible.
You didn't even see it, you fucking dildo.
Yeah, that's what you look like, a dick with fucking ears. I can tell you right now, it's going to look
Oh my
awful.
God.
You're going to ruin everything.
Oh, okay,
Your big
Skrill.
comeback
Okay,
is gonna be
Skrillex's
ruined.
mom. Okay, Skrillex's mom. You're here to talk about a topic, not my hair.
Oh, what, Rari? That piece of fucking filth? Oh, God, I'd rather jerk off with a handful of broken glass. Seriously, that cocksucker. Yes, I'm sorry, Tonka. You have questions.
No, you're good. Welcome. So
Well, thank you, sir.
there was a
Come on, Tonka, you can get it out. Don't worry.
it's taking a minute. I didn't know there was such deep lore with you two. Excuse me.
Oh,
But
Oh, yeah, this
People are-
cocksucker, he's terrible.
I'm terrible. I take this motherfucker to Golden Corral. He's yelling at all the fucking waitresses and everything.
Fuck you, the riblets were terrible. They gave me the shits, you fuck.
Motherfucker. Then why do you want to go there all the time?
Because it's the only place for my hover around. They'll fit. You fuck.
Jesus Christ. All right. All right.
Okay.
At least
all
it
right.
makes
Mr. The Tonka Saw man has fucking questions for me. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, ask your fucking questions before I get off on a tangent.
Who are you talking to the fucking
Oh
guy
my
like that?
God.
He's a
Old
minority.
Man. Old
fuck.
man. Stop it.
Shut up. You
I-
rat-headed son of a bitch. It looks like a
I'm
squirrel.
I'm walking away right now. Fuck you.
Yeah, you better keep walking too, fat ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate you.
The only exercise
I
you
really
get.
fucking hate you. I hope you know that.
What are you gonna do? Walk to the fucking buffet?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to walk to the buffet. I'm going to go walk
Yeah, I hear
upstairs.
you walking, but you're still talking. Quit flapping your gums, you shit.
I guarantee you, by the time I walk and come back, you're still talking on your first fucking sentence. Guarantee you, you slow bastard.
The hate is real.
I'm confused.
There you go. He's fucking confused now.
You
Now
got me confused.
Nope, show's
now.
over. Show's over. He killed it. Goodbye. You're done.
What? Where
You're
am I? Am I on the crew, Matei?
You are in fact on the Kumite. You made it.
I made it. I'm
we're
on
here.
for more than a minute and a half. I did it, and it's not the end.
Don't you
No,
see
it's
why
not
I
the
just
end.
want to roll him down a flight of stairs and just walk away? Like,
Oh, shut up.
No, you don't want to do. Not yet.
Beneficiary. Takasaw, hold on, Mr. Minority. That's why I'm not making you my beneficiary. Fuck.
damn right.
Somebody got cut off the wheel.
I don't even want the goddamn money. I just want to kick him down a flight of stairs.
Hey, kick you down the flight of stairs. Is that all you got? All you got is that fucking terrible haircut. A pair of man boobs.
I hope you get AIDS.
Right.
I really do.
Get your mother.
I really do. Really fucking do.
I thought you were walking away, fatty.
I was gonna make fun of the weight. You look like a meatball emo kid. That's what you look like. An emo meatball. That's what you are. With that fucking Skrillex hair of yours. You want to make fun of my fucking hair, motherfucker.
Skrillex hair. You know what? Just get a new line. Please walk away. The Tonka Saw man has to talk to me. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to walk away before I smack you with a flip-flop.
Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go on. Go. Fuck. Screw. Scratch. Go on. We ain't got all day for this, you know. There's people to do and places to see.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'll try to squeeze in the question here before another explosion goes off. So, I was looking at some of the DMs that were released. These were some from yesterday. There's even more now that you had thrown out, and it appeared like Rari. He had been planning all this stuff in his server to facilitate interviews and conversations, and your first words to him were, "That's that gay op shit."
Yeah. And I told him, ever since he said he wanted to start streaming and doing a show, and then he got on the Kumite, I was happy for him. Right? And he wanted to start a stream with me and do his own thing. And he thought I was funny. I don't know fucking why. And he thought I had a good personality, and he wanted me to do it with him. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't play these games, you know? These fucking, behind the back and shit. You play it straight with people. This way you become untouchable, you know? So, because I seen all the shit going on. And he just wanted E-Fame. And he's like, I'm making this deal and I'm making that deal. And I'm like, good, do it. Do it right, though.
Was this the kind of moves he's making before he's even on the Kumite? Like, this is his goal before?
Yeah, before the Kumite, he was wanting to stream. Yeah, he had a very small, like, YouTube presence. He was doing retro games. And it was terrible. It was awful. It was like a gargling monkey. Awful. He had 2 viewers, his mom and him.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was like that.
Yes, it was like that.
Oh, Rodney Ironcock throwing to Superberry. He wanted me to do it with him. Killing Joke. 2018.
Fuck off, Rodney. You suck. Hate you. Rodney actually has more viewers on the stream than Rari did back in the day.
Rodney's another one who got lied about, isn't he?
Oh yeah. No. Rodney just asked for proof. And then he got, educate yourself. I'm not here to educate you. It's like, motherfucker, you got the proof. Show it.
Yeah, that is a fun thing. They keep saying they have proof. I 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 have all these. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You would have showed it. You don't have it. You just you're talking shit and hoping that people go with it.
Yeah, and I love his lovely editing of fucking screen caps. That's why I just hand you all the shit. Yes, here, there you go, unedited, warts and all.
His fucking screen cap editing is legend. All right, the fucking they're all different sizes.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Dude,
yeah,
that's why I throw it right at you. Just say, here's the whole fucking conversation in context. Time, dates, whatever you want, man. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Well, that's most people. Most of us don't. We don't really have anything to fucking hide through it because we're pretty much the same way there as we are everywhere else.
Yeah, I'm an asshole.
Well, even if you're not, you're a certain kind of asshole.
Oh,
whereas a lot of these people, they're just fucking terrible people. But there could be assholes that are just intolerable. You are not an intolerable asshole. These people are fucking insufferable.
Yeah,
they're absolutely insufferable.
Yeah,
with this paranoid fame whoring shit.
See, I never had a problem with Joachim, and I'll tell you that straight out. Never did. All right. The paranoia? Yes, I was one of the guys that went to the Guardian to calm Joachim down because me and the Guardian never had a problem with barely anybody because I just speak my mind and there it is, truth.
Yeah.
You know, I rather a hard lie than a pat on the ass. I mean, a hard truth rather than a comforting lie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, me and Guardian, I just play it straight with him. You know, he asks me a question, I'll tell him the truth. And that's why we get along. And Joachim was losing his shit one day. And I was like, dude, I'm good with the Guardian. Do you want me to ask him? You know? He's like, oh, he's coming after me and he's gonna try to get my docs and everything. I was like, I haven't heard anything like that.
Did he do the he's going after my family thing?
No, just him.
Okay.
Just him. And I said, I'll ask him. Do you want me to? Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll even show you the conversation we had. I don't got a problem with that. And I asked the Guardian. He said no. And I showed Joachim that. There, no. So you're freaking out over nothing. Calm the fuck down. Take it easy, Junior. You know? And he calmed the fuck down. But I guess he gets amped up. So, hey, Grumble Snort, shut the fuck up. I'm on the Kuruma tag. He gets ramped up over littlest things, or he makes up things in his mind because he's got so much gay shit going on. That's the only thing that I could figure, you know? And
Or maybe they don't have enough going on. Do you think that might be it? Like, these are people that don't have enough in their lives going on.
Yeah, but he's got good views. He's got a good show for whatever he does. I don't really watch it. He had just started a new show in the afternoons that gets good views. What's the problem? Why do you got to bring this shit on yourself?
I don't think there's enough of a war there for him. He has to have this weird shadow war narrative.
Oh, that's gay as fuck. It's YouTube. Have fun. Do your fucking little song and dance, monkey. That's it. That's what the people want. They don't want all these gay ops and shit. Get yourself a hobby.
They would prefer to watch the shows. I would prefer talking about Lasagna Cat more. Do another 9 episodes on Godzilla. That is what I would like to do.
Yeah.
These people, they all want more wars. They want to have wars, and it's West Side Story because there's no war, you goose. You don't get to call this a war. Fuck you. It's gay. It's lame.
It's the
You're fucking
gay
snapping.
thing to come to gay town. Gay lords.
It's the worst. It's the
The
fucking worst.
ever. You ruined it. You ruined everything. You fucks.
Hold on, I hear someone. Who that? Is Disky back?
I've been back.
Oh, God.
I'm letting him talk. Because if we get into it, then it's just gonna go on
Oh, it's
forever.
gonna.
Okay. I just go. Apparently, Dongwave says that he has spaghetti that he has made himself. He would like to bring.
Oh,
Is
that
it-
asshole.
Is that real?
Oh, please tell me spaghetti's not gonna become the new tea. I will fucking shoot you.
Oh no, that's the point. It's because fucking tea is lame, so I'm calling it spaghetti. Fuck off.
Oh.
You fucking cocksucker.
It's, what I'm saying. It's bad no matter what you call it.
It is. Are you muted on the other end? Can they actually hear you this time there?
Beauty
Oh,
bloggers.
No, she's doing it,
fucking
and she's
T-Clip.
fucking with everything.
Yeah,
That's
you
the thing she
ruined
does.
it,
See?
man.
See?
Yeah, you ruin it. That's where the dead air comes from, folks. Vamp. We're all listening to her. So all you fuckers with the fucking dead air. We're all listening to Vamp, you shits.
That's the trick usually. It's the dead air spirit.
Yeah. Yeah, you fucks. Yeah.
I'm Italian, and I fucking hate spaghetti.
I do too. I actually hate
Hey.
spaghetti.
Yeah, I hate it. I think it's disgusting.
I do too.
Fuck you, it's good.
Oh, pasta is gross.
Okay, pasta. All right, now you're going far.
No,
You're going
it's
far.
fucking gross. I can't stand it.
Yeah, well, fucking not by the size of your stomach. It don't look like it.
See, now he went a step too far for me.
No, he keeps bringing up the personal shit. That's fine.
What personal shit? That you're fat?
But I'm not.
Everybody can see it, Chuck.
I'm not though. You can say it all you want.
You're like a Cabbage Patch Kid with bad hair.
He said he's not fat.
He lies.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chubby.
Everybody does.
Chubby.
He said
I'm gonna
that
beat you
he
with a
is not.
fucking broom handle. I swear to God.
Yeah, where's that broom handle been?
Right next to me.
I've seen some of those pain Olympics you've done.
Oh, you making me try to shove a 9 million Scoville unit lollipop up my ass for 20 minutes?
I didn't say 20 minutes. I said 5.
No, but you're going at me for 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of minutes.
At you for 20
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah.
He always wants me to do shit to my balls or my like. He's very homoerotic. I don't know what it is with him.
Oh,
I think it's a latent syndrome.
hold on. Let me grab the super berries, and then maybe we'll talk to Dongwei. We apparently things are happening. Who knew? Morning Decay throw 5 super berry. We need Indian for Morning Decay Thanksgiving special next week. You down? Professional way to do garbage. Late night gang. Yeah, I forgot that next week is. I gotta do the art contest sometime next week too. Next week is the cutoff for the Thanksgiving art contest to get the Applebee's card. Taco truck with nuts for 2 says Kaiju is greater than spaghetti. By the way, yeah, I'll probably go through Morning Decay sometime next week. Drax for 2 super berry. Grumble snorts Kumite debut 10 out of 10. Cree Rose throw 5 super berry. Dongwave in chat and wants to give tribe more spaghetti. Get spaghetti on, please. Redman gives so much spaghetti this week, I'm getting fat. Cree Rose for 5. Rodney Ironcock for 2 super berry. I don't suck as much as you do, joke. Bam, nope. Morning Decay throw 2 super berry. Should all stream Subnautica so Rari hangs self.
Payday 2. Payday 2.
Oh, God, Payday 2.
I don't want to play that game.
I'm unmuting for this. Hey, do you want to play Payday 2 later?
Oh, no.
Who wants to be the new producer?
No. Disavow.
Gentleman bystander throw 5 super berry. Joke and Disky. Better love story than Twilight. With nail.
Love story.
Throw 5 super berry. Here's some super berries. So it's matched with Worski going down or what? I missed a lot. Wait until you see ink on paper. Wait until you hear dates set. It ain't about this side. Guardian throws 5 super berry. The point of screenshots were to show. With what has recently been released about Geek and Joachim, I don't have opinion on Rari myself. Torgen Scormhammer threw 5 super berry. Rari called me liar, white knight, and cuck all because I didn't want to see him attack Joker. I hate Joke. Just kidding, love him. But can't believe it. Slacking game for 2 super berry. Hey Tonka, would you like to play Payday or Payday 2? Delete that. Delete that.
More! More!
What? So is Payday 2 like the new chicken wings with you?
Delete this.
That fucking.
Yeah. Rodney Ironcock throw 5 super berry. He just read out gay fanfic on stream and you don't know what it is with him? He gay.
He's talking about you, Joe.
Fuck you. And fuck him.
Merc throw 5 super berry. Hey joke, miss me yet?
Oh shit, I reminded everybody about the chicken wings now. Thank God you don't have Twitter.
Yeah. That was the worst of memes. That's one thing I will not forgive anyone for. The chicken wing meme, that was garbage. Absolute garbage. Shame on all their houses. A plague on all their houses as well. I wonder what Dongwave has. And the more spaghetti.
Mm.
See, because there is one interesting thing that I think everybody may or may not have forgotten. In the big planning room, where everyone was getting ready all night long, one night, they stayed up all night from 10, around the clock until 10 when they did their stream, trying to figure out how they going to try and go at the Redman. Dongwave was there.
Howdy.
Hey.
And now Dongwave is here.
Yes, I
Hello,
am.
Dongwave.
Howdy, Tonka. How you guys doing?
He who waves with dong, good to see.
Yes. So we're talking about a certain cockroach, eh?
The cockroach.
Yeah. Well, this is almost well, at the end of October, just before Halloween, October 30th. I found a tweet by a certain cockroach, saying that basically saying that he has people who tell him things that are said about him in private hangouts, not on the air, just people talking in private, and it really upsets him. To a quote, that group of scumbags have private hangouts with people to smear me and spread lies. Now, I don't know how you smear someone and spread lies in private. Typically, being in private is the opposite of spreading things, but
That's usually
not
not
the
how
brightest
most people
person.
spread.
It's not how.
Yeah, they say lies about things I've said about other people. People like that don't deserve any compassion when they behave like that. However, if they don't come at me, I don't come at them. So I don't know what he's saying here. He's taking offense to a private conversation, but
Someone had
also
said something
backing
about
down.
it. Yeah, someone said something about it.
Yeah, and he caught word of it through some sort of spy.
Oh well.
So I quoted that tweet and I said, it takes a real pathetic sack of organs to care about what's said of them in private. If these hangouts are private, how do you even know they exist and it's not all in your head? If you have even a scrap of self-confidence and self-worth, you wouldn't care about private conversations. And this gets great because he sees my tweet and replies, another stupid argument from the quote-unquote gunfighter, which, by the way, I have a meme that I'm a gunfighter because I have guns, and he took me completely seriously.
Well, he says he was in the CIA. He said
Yeah.
he was in the secret motherfucking service.
Yeah, but he apparently, I don't even own a single action revolver yet, and he thinks I'm a gunfighter for real.
You're John.
What the fuck?
Do you know gun fu?
Yeah, no,
John
I'm an equilibrium. Is that what are they called in that?
Equilibrium. The priests.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
I'm that.
But let's see. So
Go ahead.
no. I got this. I sent the link to Vamp with the whole thread if she wants to pull it up for people, but I'll read it to you guys. So he says, another stupid argument from the gunfighter. People tell me about the hangouts and what was said. Also, he did the same thing with me after he left Andy's channel, and people were turning on him. People with self-confidence don't play with guns and claim they're gunfighters. Is his comeback to me, saying that it's lack of self-confidence to care about what's said of you in private. So I tell him
a lot of answers.
Yeah, this is truly hilarious. You've become a parody of a man, Rari. You have no legitimate argument against me, so you took the one I have and tried to turn it. How cute. Go on and listen to the birds whispering in your ears. You did some real shitty things, Rari. You gotta live with that. And he keeps calling me a gunfighter throughout this whole convo. I loved it. I think that's when I made
He gets one thing. He's not very creative.
Yeah. I think that's when I made my Twitter profile Dong Marston, because why not run with it? It's a cool thing. But yeah, he says, gunfighter, I did nothing amoral, but you're defending a liar who tried to pay $2K for Zeph stocks. That's his other thing. Apparently you tried to buy Zeph stocks.
Now, one of the things that they've dropped, or the only thing they've ever found proof of is I had crowd. I wanted to have crowd on a show.
Yeah.
To hear him. This is what they have proof of. No proof for anything else has ever been said. They just talk a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've been doing for fucking 8 months.
Right. But he keeps talking about proof, as we've already mentioned earlier. He'll talk a lot about proof and not show any of it. But he says, you're a liar and a moron who thinks personal experience and public discussion regarding private manipulation of Donga isn't a legitimate argument, but a baseless accusation is. So I say, please keep calling me a gunfighter. I love it. I might add it to my Twitter description. And the shitty thing you did is proven. You took the honest friendship of a genuinely good man, Joka, and threw it in his face. That's unforgivable. The 2K for Doc's malarkey is horse feathers. And so that's his response to that. His response to that is that Joka blatantly lied about him and burned him and got burned for it. He was spamming his Streamlabs link in my streams just to try and get money from my viewers during the 5 minutes he would show. He's lying, and you call yourself a gunfighter without irony. So I say, because I am one. Joka never lied about you. For the months you were gone, he'd bring you up every stream, played a song in your honor, etc. You stabbed him in the back because you wanted internet fame, proving that you have no honor. Leave the internet and get some mental help.
Hold on. He said I spammed my Streamlabs in his stream.
Yeah, that's it. You do that. I've seen you do that. I know it's a joke, but he doesn't. He doesn't understand jokes. He's autistic.
In his stream.
That's what he says in
I don't
my
even
streams.
think you
Just
had
to try
one
and
back
get
when
money.
he did his streams.
I didn't
Joka
have
wasn't streaming
then.
But Streamlabs is a recent deal with.
It's a recent deal with me. I didn't start it until I started streaming, not till a month after I started streaming, which was what, like 2 months ago? And Rari didn't come back until like after I started streaming.
Oh, and in case Rari is listening, just to piss him off, he hates it when I do that.
Oh,
Yeah, whoa. So more bullshit. I love this. Okay, can I speak on Rari for a second here, please?
oh,
Please do.
I'm going to cut a promo right now on Rari. Rari, you sack of bird shit. All right? Listen to me. I've been your friend, was your friend for over a year. I listened to you. I talked to you. We talked about everything. You were the first person that I really connected with. As a friend, we would talk about things, about real life things, on air, off air, for hours. For hours. You opened the door for me. You made me sack up and want to start streaming and that. And I'll always be grateful for that. We had great chemistry when we streamed together. We were funny. I had a great time, right? Off air and on air. All right. I used to talk to you about the killing wife, the killing kid, my life. You're the first guy I ever showed you my picture of in the hospital, just to say, hey, no, this is me. This is what happened to me. All right. You turned around and you tried to use that on me. All right. That could be anybody in a hospital. How do we know it's him? Because you knew I wanted to keep my identity secret, my face. All right. There's only a couple of people that I've shown my face to. All right. So I took away your power and I showed my face. All right. I took away that bullshit. And the reason you got mad at me is because you tried to pull some gay bullshit, which you knew I was against from day one. And you told me not to take sides and to stay out of it. All right. When bullshit goes down and a good and shit, is a good man when he does nothing? No, he's a piece of shit. I saw you pulling gay shit on somebody that you hung with, and I knew why. I knew exactly why. And you know what? I handed the proof over to Bam yesterday of why. The conversation between me and you on why it happened when you went ape shit ballistic about the Kraut interview. All right? It was wrong what you did. And that's why I stood up for Tonka. And you know what? If you're going to take down Tonka, do it for a real reason. Don't make up shit. I don't know if Tonka's a scumbag. I don't know if he's done fucking shit. I don't know Tonka like that. But if he did, take him down for the right reasons. And Tonka, I'll say this right to your face. If you did something wrong, I'd be at the hardware store getting a hammer and nails to crucify you. But he hasn't done anything wrong.
The part that gets sad is if I had done something wrong, you would think that with this huge congregation of people that have gathered to do something, they would have found it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Or
believe
if
me,
they had some sort of evidence, they would have showed it.
yeah, and
The
show
Ralph Retort, Medicare, fucking Andy, fucking all these little spurgs. They're all trying their hardest. They can't find. There's nothing. Piss off.
I mean, really, just people fucking just keep up with the lies and shit. And like, oh, 2K for Zep, 2K for Zep stocks. Where's the proof? Show it to me. Just simple. Show it to me. That's all I want to see. That's it. Not your fucking mouth. Just show me something. Anything, a scrap of evidence.
It would have probably been different before, but given the climate now and knowing how much of a massive fucking liar Rari is, it changes things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
People
that's
maybe would have taken his word for it this time a few months ago.
Oh yeah. But then when it all came out that Rari started the server, Rari fucking set all this up as a gay fucking op. And why he did it is so fucking petty. It's so fucking petty. And
He wanted to be somebody.
yeah, he wanted the quick road. And from the beginning, Rari, I told you, do this right, do this smart, build smart. You can't build a YouTube channel and all that you want on a foundation of shit. It's just gonna sink.
Gonna fucking tank.
Yeah, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take work.
You build a house on bullshit, it's gonna slide down the hill.
Exactly, Taka. Exactly. That's what I was telling him. But nope, you want the fast way. You want the easy way. Hey, joke, we could get 1,000 views right after Worski, and he'll promote us, and Geek will promote us. And what I tell you, Rari, shove it up your fucking ass. I don't want none of that.
You know how many people showed up to his Twitch stream after he was on Andy's, declared to be a hero?
How many?
12.
Oh, that's good numbers for him.
He got 12.
That's good numbers for him.
I hope it was worth it. He
I've
broke double
gotten more
digits.
than 12 people playing Marty Robbins. What?
I'm just saying. I mean, he broke double digits, guys. He made it.
Congratulations, asshole. You're a Hollywood star now. You fuck. You lost a good friend. You turned yourself into ass butter. I hope it was worth it. Your name is Mud. You're shit. Fuck off. Stay out of my life and go fuck off somewhere else. Go disappear. Go to Indonesia or whatever fucking country you say you go to.
Or whatever that country was that your Puerto Rican wife left you when she cucked you in. That one. Go to that one.
Oh, I heard she was Vietnamese.
Maybe she was
You know what? At
Vietnamese
this
and
point,
Puerto Rican.
I
Who
don't think
knows?
he was even married.
I'm probably more inclined to go with that, honestly.
Who knows? Who knows? Why don't you go back to Brazil? Huh? Please, fuck off. Just do us all a favor and crawl back up into your asshole and fucking implode yourself. Fucking asshole. Sorry.
Fucked up.
Yeah, completely.
A little fucked up.
No, and it hurts me. It really genuinely hurt me because it was a friend. I didn't want to get on stream and show my face and show my scar and embarrass myself like that. I didn't. But I'm not going to be told I'm a liar. You know? Oh, I'm just using it for sympathy. Fuck off. I could pack up and leave YouTube tomorrow, and I'll still have 2 pools, a hot tub, the killing dogs, the killing wife, and stately joke manner, and live good. I just do this as a hobby, not as a business, asshole.
Well, everybody not having
Following
something
my 4
outside is the
rules.
problem. What'd you say? The
He's
4
following my 4 rules of internet bullshit. Don't do it for a living. Don't even do it for the money. Have fun, and if you're not having fun, stop.
Yeah, and I'm having loads of fun. Look at me, as seen on the Kumite Hollywood joke. All right? Suck my dick. All right.
Can we also mention that he thought Shakes was a serious thing you were doing?
Oh my
That
God. I know that was the best, man. Oh man, that gimmick fucking sold great. Ask Blackout. He got all the money from the shirts that they sold. Holy shit. That
What
was
decent fucking shirts.
gimmick was great.
Now, what do you? I don't know. How did the Rari becoming a hero op specifically? How did that come about?
He left, and I was like, I want my friend back. So during my streams, I just played a song, and one's out for Rari because I just wanted to let everybody know and him know, hey, you're still on our minds, and we want to let you know we still care about you, and we want you to come back. That's it, because he was my friend, and friends do that for one another, So every stream, I took 3 minutes out and I played some music, and everybody in the stream just started pressing ones for him, and I set up a scene and just played the same song every stream I did because he's my friend. He was my friend.
When he came back, did he even talk to you?
Yeah, he came back on my birthday, and it was the best birthday present I got until a couple of days later when fucking everything hit the fucking fan. And then that's when I thought, no, this ain't right. And I was talking to Disky, and Disky kind of said, dude, this ain't right. We got to talk. We got to talk to you right now. Right now. And we talked. Yeah, I remember that conversation really well, and it bothered me doing it, but I had to do the right thing, because like what I said, if a good man does nothing, can he be a good man? And that's what I try to be now. I'm not a scumbag anymore. That guy died on the table, about 2.5 years ago. So.
Do you think Rare was using that against you, kind of?
Yeah, because he knows
like you wouldn't say anything about it or share DMs because it's like maybe he'd hold it's in private, so he won't say anything about it.
Yeah.
No, he clearly does. He clearly cares about what's said in private because he has spies telling him what's happening in private hangout conversations.
Yeah, he used my thinking me as naive, my naivety. But I'm not. I rode with the Nomads 1%er biker gang out of Jersey City. I'm a scumbag at heart. All right. I'm an asshole. I am. But I try to do the right thing. I've always tried to do the right thing. And I told him, don't get into this shit. It'll burn you. The truth will come out. Karma has a way of catching up to you. And it just was bad. And I just thought it was wrong. And I had to do something, man. And whether that was betraying a friend, I don't think so. I think it was just listen for yourself, not to what Geek Thulu and Andy, that stuttering fuck, has to say and try to direct the conversation. Listen to the tape yourself and listen to it for what it is, setting up an interview. And it's locker room talk,
Grab him by the pussy.
Yeah, grab him by the pussy talk. That's it. It's guys talking to each other, trying to set up an interview with a guy who hasn't spoken to anybody in over a year. That's all it was. And they tried to make it something that it wasn't by directing and narrating the way it flowed. Just listen to it by itself for what it is. And you make up your own mind. Be a free thinker. Don't be directed to what to think. Think for your goddamn self. Because this is what I hear. And knowing what I knew, that's what the whole fucking thing, the whole pie, not just the tidbits, not cherry picked, but the whole fucking kit and caboodle is it's a gay op he's running. All in context, it was a gay op against you, Tonka, and it was fucking wrong, 100% wrong. And I had to say something. Not kissing your ass, not looking for anything from you, but just because it was wrong.
I still don't get it because if I was never anything but cool to Rari. I was nice to the guy. I didn't play Payday 2 every time that he asked.
No,
It really upset him, I think.
No,
I think it might have.
He's autistic. You don't know.
No, it's because that Kraut jumped on the stream early, right after that thing with Andy, the apology with Andy on Vamp's stream. You remember when that happened?
Yeah, I remember. Like that happens, but again, it didn't even go like it wasn't even like an interview. Like he came on, he talked to Underwater Alex Jones for a while. Talked to somebody else. I asked him a few questions, and he said he would come back after what was it? He was gonna put out like 3 or 4 videos, and then do an interview with somebody else, and then he would show up.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, Dongwave, you were there too.
Yeah. That's
okay. Did I hit you up before the stream, Dongwave, and say you're not allowed to say anything to Kraut?
No, I don't recall any such message.
Did I let you say whatever you wanted to? Did I stop you?
No. And I had some stuff to say to Kraut because Kraut and I go a bit further back than a lot of you. He used to do a stream with my partner, Naked Ape. And I say partner in the streaming sense, not the gay sense. He's got a black boyfriend, and I'm not gay. But he used to do a stream with him called The Western Front back when I was Ape's Discord admin, which I still am. And occasionally I would help with the audio recording. If they had a guest on, they needed to isolate some audio or something, I'd hop on there and record for him. And Kraut even asked me to help him set up a fan Discord because he kept shitting up his Discords. Because he's a complete idiot. Like, I have a very simple Discord system that works. Vamp, you use it. Other people have used my system. And Kraut had brought me in. I was like, okay, let me implement my system. And he's like, well, I don't want any rules on my Discord. It was his thing. He didn't want rules on his Discord. And then as things happened, because I told him, well, if you don't have rules, shit's going to happen. Here approximately are the things that are going to happen, A, B, C. As A, B, and C and things started unfolding, he started implementing rules to combat them, which is what you don't want to do. And what I specifically told him, don't go about doing it that way. You're just gonna shit up your Discord again. And of course, he shit up his Discord again. And eventually, it got nuked, and he built another one, and another one, and another one.
Another one.
You get me something to drink.
See, I learned a lot about running Discord.
Old man, mute your fucking microphone.
Oh shit.
I learned a lot about running Discords because I got my whole Discord thing started when I back in mid 2016 during the height of the primaries. I was the head admin for r/the Donald Discord, and I haven't never seen shit like I saw during those 3 months.
So you had to figure out an efficient way to do shit quick, and that's what you give to everybody.
I basically built their server from nothing because I went to them. I went to that subreddit, and I got that subreddit went to hell, but that's another story. But I went to them saying, "Hey, do you guys have a Discord? I'd be happy to run one for you." And they said, "We do have ones here. Here's the link to it." So I go on there, and it's like maybe at most 50 people, very poorly implemented. Bare bones stuff, and the guy running it just kind of did it on a whim. So I approach him, say, hey, I've got some ideas on how to make this place better. So they make me in charge, and eventually turn it over to me. And I take it from about maybe 50 people to over 5,000 people in 3 months before the internal politics of that subreddit got too much and they kicked me out.
Internal politics of subreddit.
Yeah, we're not going to get it. That's a whole nother story. We don't need to talk about that.
I can believe that's a whole new world for me. I have managed to dodge it thus far. I'll try to keep doing. Okay. Rari wanted my Discord and I wouldn't give it to him, said Naomi in the chat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Rari wanted everyone in his Discord. I do remember that. He wanted everybody to join his Discord, wanted everyone to hang out in his Discord, wanted everyone to come play fucking Payday 2 in his Discord. He's weird.
Payday 2 isn't even that good of a game.
It's fine until you're begged every day.
Until that's all you want to play.
Yeah, then that's game. That's pretty much game after that. Oh, hold on. All right. So somebody tell a whimsical tale for about 30 seconds. Something happened.
Hey, Disky, you suck. Yeah, he's muted. Look at him. Look at him like a woman. He's muted. Him and his terrible haircut don't want to fucking talk about anything. I'm big and fat and have man boobs. Yeah, and I don't want to talk. So, chat, how the fuck are you? Am I muted again? No. Okay, let's see who we got in chat. Oh, Jolly Rogers Bilgewater. Hey, asshole. Captain Thrax. Naomi Diaz. I'm sorry. What the fuck did you do this time, Thrax? Stop fucking apologizing, you shit. That was the best story at the Killing Joke. Of course it was. I fucking told it.
Holy shit! Did they leave you alone?
Yeah, they left me alone. Suckers.
I hope this is gonna go about as well as I planned.
They did it. I am here, Ma. Look at me. Wee! No, I won't shut up. Come here and stop me. Fuck off. Let's see what else. Who else can we insult over here? Hey, Jessica H. How's the kidneys holding up? I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. All right, Cozy Straitjacket. Joker, you bub. How you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Hey, look, it's Man Malcolm from the north. Hey, Blackie, how you doing?
Yo, Malcolm thought I was you, Disky.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently we sound alike.
I'm apparently a lot of people. There's people that think that I'm like multiple people. There's this guy, I Am Lucky. He's a friend of mine. And apparently we're the same person.
Shut up. It's my show now. Welcome to the Tiki Bar. This is the Killing Joke Show. And my first guest is Rathead, Disky Fringo. Disky, tell me.
baby, you have your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat?
Yeah.
What's that, man? What's that, man?
Chonka said to make a whimsical story, so I'm about to tell a whimsical story.
And I'm going to tell it in soundboards.
You're going
Hey,
to
can I open with a joke about Andy and Rari?
Go right ahead.
All right. So Andy and Rari walk into a bar and they're all excited and they're yelling 6 months, 6 months. And Rari buys everyone a round of drinks because Andy has no money. And they all drink the drinks and they're so excited. 6 months, 6 months. So Rari buys everyone another round of drinks. And the bartender finally asked him, okay, guys, what's so great about 6 months? And they look at each other and say, well, we got this jigsaw puzzle and it says 3 to 5 years and we did it in 6 months.
Fuck!
I love
I came back and heard the Iron Sheik. What happened?
Soundwave told a joke and everybody fucking died. I was doing great out there. I had the fucking crowd rolling. The super berries were not there. But anyway, it was great. And then Dongwave come and told a joke and the whole thing landed like a wet fart.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fired. You're fired, Dongwave.
I thought it was a decent
Get
joke.
out of here. Are you kidding me? It's now the Crewmate with the Killing Joke and that guy Takasaw. The Killing Joke's Kumite now. Fuck off, everybody. Vamp, play music. Lights, give me wine, women, and song. This is my only chance for the big time. I'm having a heart.
Save him.
I'm stroking.
Somebody get him. Get
Give
him.
me, oh, God, it's too much. Hey. Elizabeth, I'm coming.
Save this man. Save this man.
Call 9LL.
Now, quick. I'm gonna ask very cursory questions because I don't want to get too far into this. One day I might do it. I just want to ask cursory questions. That day, when everybody gets into the Discord and decides it's time to take out the Redman, How excited and freaked out was Andy all at the same time? How much of a frothing madman did he sound like?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I don't know if I was there for that one.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
In Andy's Discord, whenever Rari left because of the Kiwi Farms guy showing up, that Discord, I'm not allowed in
That
there.
it wasn't a Discord. It was like a If it is what I think you're talking about, it was a group conversation on Discord, not its own server, and I was in that. But and I actually posted the entire history of that thing on a tweet thread, and Rari thought it exonerated him somehow when all it did was make him look stupid.
Now, this big group DM, where was it? Was this from the night when it was time to take out the Redman, or was this from another group DM that he's just freaking out in?
Let me see if I can find it on my Twitter history, and I will link it to Vamp.
Upon discovering that he had been found out, Rari loses his shit, deletes his everything. Coincidentally, as soon as I'm flagged down, he's back on Twitter. What a surprise. Color me fucking shocked. What's the thing with the almonds? Got the almonds jogging? Yeah, got my own almonds jogging over there.
Got the old nugget activated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That.
that too.
That shit.
That stuff. Fuck you, Jim.
The fucking it's really weird though, because you start to see all that. Like when it was found out he was a liar, his first thing he did, much like Joachim, retreat. And I'm noticing a trend with all these people when they get found out. They all retreat. They all turn tail and run.
Vamp, I sent you the link, and I'm going to put the link in the chat too. So if people want to go read this for themselves, they can.
Well, Rari's great plan was to stomp his feet and run off of Twitter, and you couldn't find him on Twitter, nuke his Discord, and then come back and block everybody. You know what, Rari? You don't cut out a man's tongue and then call him a liar. You know, you're afraid of what he's got to say. Seriously, you're afraid of what the man's got to say to you.
I think we all know why Rari's afraid of what people have to say, because he's lying his ass off.
Oh, yeah. And then this way, he doesn't have to deal with the rebuttal and deal with the screenshot of, no, that's not true, asshole. Here, this is the full context. Suck it, nerd. Yeah, because I got a year worth of conversations, all in context. And yeah, I've talked shit about people. Hey, Taka, I'm going to tell you the truth. I've talked shit about you because I didn't know who the fuck you were. All I was going on what Rari was saying. He's done that. And it's like, wow, that's fucked up. And then it's like, well, wait, dude, no, I'm not seeing any of this. And then you can start seeing in the conversations, well, no, calm the fuck down. None of this is happening. What are you talking about? It was an impromptu thing. Why are you getting all bitchy? You know, think about what you're doing. Calm down. You know, I even said,
crazy.
Yeah, you're being fucking nuts here. You're being Latino. Relax.
You're being a Latino.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop with the Latin shit. You're killing me, I say.
Oh, go ahead, Don.
Yeah, let me just read the relevant part, the really relevant part at the end of this whole thing I posted. This is part 4. It's the final image of the whole thing. Yeah, but while you do that, there's a bit here, so let me go ahead. I said, to be honest, I'm skeptical too. I'm torn between wanting to know more so I can make an informed call or just being done with it all. And Rari says, well, there's more to it, but I'm done with it. At this point, if it's not obvious Tonka is lying, why keep arguing with people? And I say, well, you must understand why you're not a credible source on the matter. You have a bias here, as does everyone involved except Josh, as best I can tell. This is after you, Tonka, after you had that stream with Josh from Kiwi Farms where he...
Yeah, I gave him all of our DMs.
Right. So Rari, to that, all I'm saying here is you have a bias. You can't be a credible source. You're biased. And he says, the guy telling the truth isn't credible. I'm sorry I helped. It's okay, but come on. You're claiming to tell the truth. Whether it is, you genuinely believe it is, or it isn't, and you know it, you're going to continue to claim to tell the truth. I didn't say Tonka was credible because he's also involved. I said Josh was because he's a third party. And this, at that, what I think is a very reasonable statement on the matter, Rari, in all caps, says, retards! How about you ask me instead of letting the liar speak for hours and set the narrative? Also, can't you read? Don't you talk to anyone else? They also confirm the content and my motivations. Then he left.
And then he left.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember that. That was great.
Yeah.
And then he left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, what an unreasonable reaction to a very reasonable statement.
I think that was reserved.
Dick.
I think that was a bit of a reserved way to put that out.
Yeah.
So
He's mad that we're not just listening and believing him. And if you don't listen and believe him, you're wrong and retarded.
now we're going to we're going to have to explain one day all of this, probably miserably more in depth as people come into like DMs and ask us all questions and all that shit. We all know this. There's more.
What? But wait, there's more?
There's more.
Whoa. It's a veritable cornucopia of shit.
You know, I'm Italian. I don't even know what to do with all this spaghetti.
I feel like I fell down a bottomless pit
Oh, dude, how
Poor
far
biscuit.
of
This
gayness.
rabbit hole go? Deeper than Liz's two assholes.
Ah!
And
I was
just
gonna
stinky.
gaped like Proxy Page, you mean?
Yeah.
Proxy Page is a very nice lady.
People eat cereal out of her butthole.
I know. I've seen that. That's a hell of a sight, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is what failure sends you when he gets bored. Cake farts and women having cereal eaten out of their ass. He's
Meat spin. Yeah.
what a time to die.
This is Garrett and Meat Spin or Lemon Party. Yeah.
Well, have you ever seen the switchblade vagina penises?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I kind of want to die.
There's Opal.
You sure?
There's Opal.
No.
No. No.
No.
That's a thing.
Yes. You want to see it?
I don't know if I want to see it. This sounds dangerous.
I'm going to send it to you right now.
Sounds really dangerous. I don't know if I want any part of this.
You know what? I don't know if I want to be really that mean today.
It's, your Google history, not mine. Oh, screen cap saw the story. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, go ahead and read it. Go ahead and news lady the shit out of that. Wash the palate of the switchblade penises.
Okay, I will hopefully try and do that. Someone was asking Rari, so do you have any proof that Tonka was the one blackmailing you? Given everything I've seen, it doesn't make sense. I would legit
Blackmail?
like to see it. That's one of Rari's
You're
claims.
blackmailing him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
With
think
what?
Tonka. I think he's confused there. He meant you're not white and you were fucking him up the ass. I think that's his idea of blackmail.
Oh,
Ooh.
He's not a smart man. He's barely a man. The man's debatable.
I'll neither confirm nor deny that charge. Continue.
The Roach responds with, it's way more complicated than that. But that's what
So
Jim
complicated.
said, and the internet has stuck with it. Other people have been threatened by with blackmail by him, so they just go with that. This has escalated into a grudge match that is way beyond me. He just says shit.
He just talks words.
I feel like the New Day last year. Who?
Stone Cold's what?
What?
Who?
Huh? What?
Hey, keep going, but Jesus, fuck. I'm being blackmailed. Don't believe Taka. He's blackmailing everyone. He's the evil mastermind of the internet. Seriously, people. I don't know how do they go to bed at night? They're this terrified over someone doing a morning show on the fucking internet.
Yeah, the engine is blackmailing me. He wants $10 a bottle of booze and a hooker. The fuck is this shit?
That's a modest blackmail.
Yeah, well, you ain't got much on me, man. I'm old.
It's fair play.
Hey, I try.
All right, hold on. There's goddamn. There's too much shit. Oh, we have a Geek Thulu lie that has been caught.
Oh, really?
We do.
But wait, there's more.
Now,
Catching Geek Thulu lies is like catching salmon during mating season. You just sort of stick a small net over a river and like 3 of them will hop in.
and they just all fly in there. Now, everyone will remember one of Geek Thulu's, his most famous tale is all of a sudden his server was just hacked.
Uh-oh.
And he never spoke to anybody. There was no plan, no collusion. It wasn't just all an elaborate thing just to hand over his server. That's not what was happening.
It wasn't a ruse.
No, he definitely was not full of shit. And Ouija was telling a big, mean, evil lie when Ouija said that Ouija knew he sat in his server and talked to these motherfuckers before all of this went down and then pulled out the narrative that they had hacked him. It would be a goddamn shame if there was a screen cap of Geek Thulu sitting in his server with his people and the people he claimed hacked his. It would be a goddamn shame if this screen cap existed, don't you think?
Disky, we're about to see more receipts.
I smell some fresh spaghetti.
Oh my god.
How gay is this rabbit hole?
Hey, Dongwave, you want to lend me one of those guns real quick?
What do you want? 12 gauge, 38, 45. I got
12 gauge sounds appropriate.
Yeah,
But wait!
Hey, Tonka.
Is it on screen?
Yeah, you should look at the screen.
Oh dear.
I'm looking at the screen.
It's not there.
The
You're
delay.
fucking up again.
We gotta wait. There we go. There was a delay.
Oh dear. The good old initiate voice chat.
Woo!
That good old initiate voice chat. See, because that's not the super secret cloister. This is the initiate voice chat because anybody who was in Geek's old server, you all remember the initiate voice chat. Now we've got a bigger screenshot. Has the time, the day.
He is
and
a
all
yes
this
man.
happened. Oh yes, someone in there called Geek Thulu's yes man. And remember, rule number 1 of Geek Thulu's Discord is you can't be mean to Geek. Don't be mean to Geek Thulu. Okay.
I had to pretend to be civil to him and Andy on the Snatchcast a while back because Schmeckel is the host, and he wanted me to be civil, so I was. Ended up talking to him about anime. He has never even seen Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, people are saying it's a little hard to read. Okay, can you zoom and kind of go back and forth on the names of the people who definitely were not talking in Geek Thulu's initiate chat the night that he handed over his fucking server and then lied to everyone and said it was hacked?
Is this an enhanced moment?
Enhance, zoom, enhance, zoom.
No, don't bring up
enhance,
Zoom again,
zoom.
please. Fuck that guy.
Oh,
Jeez.
God. I got the
Why
game.
anyone ever listened to that idiot, I have no idea.
Whoa!
Enhance, zoom. Oh, geek. Oh, geek.
Now, for those like me who don't know who you're talking about, who's the guy he claimed hacked him? Is it CJ Kitty?
Oh no, CJ Kitty is actually his cat lady admin in his Discord who helps him with all of his shit. He claimed that this group Aqua,
Aqua the leader.
Goyim, all these people, yeah, they're the ones who hacked him. But they're all sitting in there in his initiate voice with him right before his shit got hacked. And remember, he didn't have any interactions with him or talk to him before it happened. The only time he talked to them was he asked them afterward, well, how did you
Vamp,
hack
it's
me?
going down again.
Oh,
Buffering.
stream's down. Laggy.
Strange.
Uh-oh.
Eh.
It's so
Really
weird
makes you
that
think.
every time we get to drop in this stuff, we seem to have internet issues. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Buffering.
What a fucking shock.
That's
Yeah, here it goes.
Well, we don't want people to miss anything important. Oh, it looks like it's back though.
and
Did it decide to come back?
So
Yeah,
while we wait for it to stabilize, let's just take a moment to reflect on what exactly has happened with a certain leaf changing colors and falling down, and
But down again.
someone who was
Obsession.
mad about private convos and things about setting up interviews with Kraut, and then suddenly he's doing the same thing with Corinne, and he's flagging people on air after he made fun of Mundane Matt.
people are one-way streets.
Vamp. What's your CPU usage?
Yeah, is Chrome fucking your computer up?
We can just go to Discord. Fuck it.
All right, she's probably getting hit. She's probably getting hit right now.
Interesting. Oh.
Yeah, you're getting hit.
If you need someone else to run the OBS, I can do it.
I mean, we've spilt much spaghetti already today. I mean, we could always do more, but we have so many people here already sitting in here talking, eating around the campfire. Everyone's having a nice time. Maybe I don't know if we should continue or should we could go there. I don't know. This is the thing, is all that you do when you pull this shit and you try to stop shit from happening, you just make it to where it happens more, and probably on another day. Months of shit. Dropped it
Mountains of spaghetti.
Yeah, dropped it right here at my fucking door. Find out how much of a piece of shit all of these fucking people are. And they turn tail and run. Because they couldn't make me run.
That is weak sauce, dude. I mean, seriously. Tonka, I don't know how you deal with this shit.
Well, I usually don't.
Yeah, that's the whole fucking thing. I mean, between the shit that's going on, I don't know. I think it's totally